Sound's working, everything's working. Woohoo! Oh, hi Tabitha. I just dropped my lighter in my glass of Coke. No, let's see if the lighter works. I didn't make my bed, and I killed my lighter. There we go. Bed's made. Oops. There we go. Oi, oi, oi. What a day. So I had pizza. Today was Dorn's his birthday. So he wanted pizza. His double chocolate cake. Did that. Yep. 6 people. Woohoo. So how's everybody else's day going? Brandon, I need an ashtray. Brandon. Brandon. I'm not on the Xbox so that I can't get their attention. There we go. Get it myself. Yeah. There's a big ass truck outside. Can hear it. Oh my lord, that cat today, she was such a bunyuk. Hey Mike, how's it going? I'm hoping I don't overheat today. They have the AC going and he's got his bedroom window open. It's warm in here. You missed Mike, I dropped my lighter into my drink. So your guys' Thanksgiving's on Thursday, right? What's the plans for everybody? Oh. Ours was last 2 weeks ago. It's in October sometime. I don't know. Whatever. It's just another day. everybody's. What do you guys like to do? Turkey or ham? Or both? Turkey? Okay. I know Tabitha had to get a ham. Tabitha, do you do both? Turkey and ham? Chicken. Yeah, that's what we do. Chicken and a ham. Okay, just ham. Nice. Tabitha Mod 001 there, that's Jamie. Yeah. Tabitha's new to you guys, but not new to me. I've actually known her for a little while now. Met her on Facebook. Super cool woman with a gorgeous dog. Right, Tabitha? I love her dog. You're welcome. Oh, likes. Yes, he is. I made the cake. I made the pizza, like the dough, did all that. I prepped the pepperoni yesterday, the chicken lunch meat and the ham lunch meat. Prepped that all for mine and Brian's pizza. Dorna's only pepperoni. And then today I had the boys do the cheese in the food processor that I totally forgot I had. It's a troll, Tabitha. It's okay. Still love you. I can't remember. Yes. Tastefully dressed trolls. Exactly. Oh, you have two German Shepherds? I miss our old German Shepherds. One was named Echo and the other one was named Shadow. Echo had like the old school pointy ears, like the old police dogs. Yeah, Echo was a gorgeous dog. Loved Brennan, like right from baby. I never had to worry with him, ever. Yeah, and then Shadow was more of like a full black with a chocolate brown or rust brown. Oh, wow, a white one? Those are gorgeous. I'm not telling Brandon. Brandon loves shepherds. Shepherds and huskies. We used to have a Shih Tzu. It was like the silver haired, which means it was like people hair, not fur. So you had to use like real people shampoo on him or Dawn dish soap. When we got him, he was in a house that was basically being abused by the woman's kids. She had like 6 kids. So this little dog was getting tormented by them. So when we got him, Dorn's sitting in the living room watching cartoons in the morning. Here comes the dog, Toby, running like a bat out of hell down the hallway. Comes and jumps and bites Dorn on the back of the head. I'm like, what? 2 cats with short hair. Oh, wow. I love animals. As much as they're a pain in the ass, I still love them. She was in a mood today, Miss Chub Chub. And I think it's because Doran was getting all the attention. Yeah. I dumped a bag of balloons on him at 4:29 in the morning. I was up at 2:30. I woke up the first time at 1:11, and then at 2:30, and then 2:45, and I'm like, might as well just stay up. So I came in here and I blew up all his balloons. 2 of them were shot. They didn't have no. It was garbage. So I blew up 14 balloons, and I'm like, sorry, you got gypped. And he goes, that's okay. So I'm like, happy birthday. I'm emptying the balloons on him on his bed. He's like, Mom, you're such a dork. I'm like, I know, but you love me. Yeah. And he's been up since. Like, he has not napped nothing. So he should probably crash soon. Yeah. So yeah, last night, Belinda, when I said I was going to sleep, yeah, I went to sleep, and then I was up at 1:11, and then at 2:30. So annoying. So yeah. So hopefully my my goodie box that's coming from Tabitha should be here sometime this week. Hopefully. And then I'll do an unboxing and see what happens. See how many views that'll bring. And I can start. Sorry if you see me fidget. Now that I'm relaxing, all my muscles are like spasming. I'm uncomfy. So I had blue candle. Blue candle is for healing. And I lit the Palo Santos and cleansed everything. Cleanse the room. Cleanse my room. And it's been such an icky day outside. It looked like it was snowing, but it was like a mist. It was weird, and it was melting throughout the day. You could hear it. It sounded like it was pouring outside when the cars would drive by, but nope. So apparently this lampshade moved on Sunday. Oh, kind of figure a new spot or something for it. I tried to go back and watch it, but I was tired. So I set aside two bracelets that are on waiting for standby. Someone had requested, but they're waiting until they get some cashola and then they'll send it. But they're there. I have one order so far. Yeah, exactly, Tabitha. Yay! I can't wait. And then I watched a tarot reading yesterday and today, and they both said that the business that I want to get up and going off the ground, keep pushing because it'll happen. So I was like, yes. Don't back down it now, it said. I was like, okay, I won't. So we'll see. See what happens. I think I got 7 people, 5 likes. So I had downloaded one of the, what's it called, box apps, and that thing was going off left and right the one day, and it was answering questions that I was asking, but at the same time I'm hearing my brother answer, and then it shows up on the spirit box thing on the app, and then it was giving really, really detailed answers, but it was kind of stupid because it kept growling as if it was something demonic. And I'm like, okay, that's crap because it's not, the person's not growling, that's talking. So I'm like, okay, well, I deleted it because it was bullshit. And I had that one where it looks like, stick people. What's that called? SLS? Yeah. Or like the Connect for Xbox. That thing. And it would show, it would be someone behind both Brandon and Doran all the time, but then when they would walk away, nothing would happen. And then they'd sit back down and play the game or watch a game or a movie. And then all of a sudden it would appear, but nowhere else in the apartment, nowhere else, anywhere, just on the boys. And I'm like, well, this is a dud. So, yeah, I deleted that one too. Some of them, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I can see and hear them that I don't really need those. But I know for those who can't see or hear and think those things are cool and rely on them, okay, that's cool. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. I don't know. I just found that they weren't working for me. So I just deleted them. But if they work for someone else, that's cool. Like in CJ, when CJ and Sunny went back to that honeycut farm, I had left a comment because I messaged him on Messenger, and I'm like, you had a face right in front of you when you were turning your camera, and everyone was like, what? And I'm like, message me on Messenger, and I sent them the screenshots of it, and everyone was like, holy crap, how did you see that? And I'm like, because I can. And it was a big face, like it was like right there in front of them. So yeah, it was pretty cool. But I didn't like those marks that were on Sunny. Those were big ass handprints on him. I swear that person was like what 6'8", 6'9", and to be able to grab Sunny from the back and pull the way they did, like that handprint was like that big on his side, and it was on either side, and you could see like it was intense. I've been pushed and pulled and kicked and scratched and all that stuff, but that's when I was younger. I haven't had anything now that since I've been, not scared of anything really. So, which is good. Speaking of that, let's light some more Palo Santos. We just do this. It works. And if anyone's feeling off, this will help you feel better. And I love the smell of it. It's a sweet smell. It's a sweet wood. I like it. Sage is strong. And you can burn a bay leaf when you're having a bad day. I didn't know that. If you burn a bay leaf, it helps bring up your some levels of whatever. Makes you get out of your little funk. But you got to keep an eye on it. Don't leave it. Because it'll go poof. So what did everybody do today? How'd that go? Yay. You thought you weren't going to get another job interview. Ha! Told you. Take it. Take it. You don't know if there'll be another, so take it. The way I look at it, you can have 5 job interviews and get, well, yeah, but at the same time, it'll cover something for now. Like I said, like I was saying, if you have 5 interviews and don't get hired on with either one, and then there's nothing for another 2 months, you're still out of a job. But if you have an interview for 3 jobs out of the 6, or out of 6, you get hired on for 2, that's still 2 better than nothing. And you work 2 jobs part time, you still get more money than you do full time because they take less taxes off. So, yeah, if I could go back to work without having to worry, oh, trust me, I would. But my legs won't let me. My body won't let me. How did your spirit box go last night, Belinda? And Mike, how did that go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? We're on a roll again, huh? How many views did you get? That's the plus side of it. What were your views? My one bracelet here, it likes to, sweet, 101. Awesome. My one bracelet here likes to indent on my wrist. And Dorn started to freak out. He's like, Mom, it's leaving a mark. And I'm like, nah. So I took them off last night so that I could sleep, but it's red. I'm like, Mom's getting fat. That's why. Didn't have an issue before until I started packing on the weight. And then it's like, oh. That's okay though. I remember my doctor said I should weigh 101. I'm like, yeah, go smoke some more drugs. Not happening. Idiot. I hate when doctors do that, eh? Oh, you're supposed to be like 122 and it's like you're 137. Oh, you're fat. He goes. I looked at him. I'm like, where? Like, shut up. Now, if he saw me, he'd say I'm obese. Second. Brandon. 1 second, guys. With the Palo Santos too, do you guys find that it makes it like smoky? Frick, it's hot in here. For the dough to rise for his pizza, yeah, I literally put the dough in here to rise. It went over the bowl. That's goes to show you how warm it is in my room or in the apartment, but my room is the hottest, I swear. Anybody got an itchy elbow? I've had an itchy elbow all day. Random. Does anybody have like psoriasis or anything, eczema on their elbow? Any issues? That's what I'm finding I'm having issues with. And it's not mine. These are the Howlett white quartz. White turquoise. Sorry, my mind is just everywhere today. White turquoise. You know, if anybody wants and they want to wait till they get money, you just have to tell me the number and then I can put it aside for you until you do get some poroshi. That I don't have an issue with doing either. So just go to my Facebook and pick out the number that you want and then message me and tell me which number or whatever. And then I can put that aside. And then when you get money, you just transfer me the money. I had to go kill my lighter. It's so quiet. I know I'm boring, but so I'm all excited too. One of my favorite actors shares the same birthday as the little man. I was like, oh. Yeah. So of course I have to go say happy birthday on his page because I'm a big dork. Yep. If I could wear every one of these bracelets right now, my arms would be covered up to here. I saw a tarot reader. I shit you not, you guys. Her arms were covered with bracelets, like up to here on both arms. And I'm like, I could so do that right now. Yes, me too. Because I'm going to have such a blast. I am going to have such a blast doing that. Like I said, my lighter died because it fell into my drink. I'm such a klutz. For real. I tripped going up the stairs. I still have a bruised bang toe from middle of August. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And who knew it would take forever for a toe to heal? Like I banged my toenail. And the toenail was still purple. My friend Melissa said it took her like 3 months. I'm like, well, we're there. What the hell? And it was at the base of my toe. Do you know what I mean? Like at the bottom of the toenail. And then now it's this much from the top. So hopefully, and then I was told too that blood blister thingy that's there is gonna poke its way at the top. I'm gonna be grossed out. Maps, notifications. I play that Farmville. Is it Farmville? Township. It's fun. It's addicting. You get to mine. Anyway. So does anybody know anyone else who's having babies and finding that they're all having them early? Like, what is up with that? I know 4 people who had their babies earlier than what they were supposed to. One by 2 months, a month early. Actually, 2 of those babies were a month early. It's insane. And I don't understand it. And Tabitha, I saw Mr. So-and-so's live stream a few minutes ago while I was doing the pizza. Is he like okay? He seemed really, really off. And I missed what he was talking about because I only caught like the last before it froze up. So I want to get one of those posts with the stand to put all my bracelets on. I could set that up here or whatever. Oily thing. If you're wondering what that is. And I've got all my rocks that have like, you know, the words on them. It says love, live. Yeah, they're all over. You good? You good? Okay. I have to go get candles and stuff. I'm gonna do a few of the big ones. I have one in here, I believe. Oh wait, you'll like this bracelet I found. I know Belinda will. Linda, look. It's a big spider. And it's got the double band, so when it goes on, it sits like that. When I saw it, I was like, yep, mine. And then see, Tabitha, you see how the string, how it's so loose? This is it. This is that one wraparound one. But look at how much it's stretched. So the safest bet was when it does that is just to take it off and leave it. But it's the wraparound. It's like, 300 beads. Just kidding. Yeah, when it gets like that, that's when it's safe to put it away. So it doesn't break and you lose them everywhere. And then I have my other one wrapped on my head post. Yeah. And that one too has 108 beads. But that bracelet, Belinda, it gets itchy after a bit. Like, I don't know, maybe if I'm allergic to it, but it was starting to itch. I find some of them like that, they itch. Seven people, 5 likes. How many dislikes? Let's go see. 1. That's okay. Can't please everybody. So what's everybody doing the rest of the week? Anybody going anywhere, or are you guys all stuck at home doing your dinner just for you and, whoever in the house with you? Or you don't give a shit and you're just going to have people over anyway? I know that's what I would have done. But I don't have anybody, so. It's literally just me and the boys all the time for everything. So this whole quarantine, being on lockdown and no one coming over to the house even for his birthday, it's like, this is no other year. I hate to say it, and it sounds sad, but it's the truth. So they're used to it. It's annoying. What? 87. Oh, come on. Yeah. And if a guy has an idea for a bracelet, message me or leave a comment on the pictures of bracelets. Because if there's something that you would like, we'll see. We'll see once I start and I get my new box of stuff, my box of goodies from Tabitha. I can do it that way too. Because the one that I made for a friend of ours that we watch, I had 2 lion head or leopard head charms left. So I added that to his because, well, he's a bit of a hothead. And I figured it fit him perfectly, so I did. Right, Tabitha? Yeah. Right? Exactly. Yep. Suits him. Is there lots? I know one he kind of irritated me, and so I just closed it off. But it went stupid anyway, so he was on a tangent. Holy, today 4 or 5 alone? Yeah, I missed those. I didn't get any notifications for those. Wow. That's crazy. Is everyone going off on him on them or what? I know he tends to make loss when people are on a roll with him. Okay. Or if Facebook decides to cut him off. Okay. And he openly admits it, you guys, that he has ADHD. So when she says he's all over the place, he is. He's like me. See? It's because he's saying too much. I'm telling you, it's because he's saying too much. So Facebook is watching him like a hawk right now. That's why he's all paranoid. And when I get orders for bracelets and stuff, I line them up until I get a whole bunch, and then I ship them all out in one day. Like I have five waiting to go, and when I get this shipment of supplies coming, I got to make I think 5 bracelets right off the hop, and then I send out hers, and then hers with the other 4. So I think there's 5 in total. Her when she pays, and then hers will go out probably on the next shipment. And I have another woman in, I think she's in Australia too. She'll be getting hers, and she wants one for her mom, I believe. But we'll see. She may change her mind because I haven't talked to her in a bit. So she's been busy, and I don't hound people about it. Back in my butt. I find that. But yet, when this other person does their lives, when they're talking about, like, ascending and the twin flames and all that other stuff, he's on his thing for 2 hours and not one glitch on his. But the minute anyone starts talking about politics or anything like that on Facebook, on their lives, they have issues with their stream. I've noticed that. And then the threats start coming. Has anyone else noticed that? Oh, I might get in trouble. No, because he's not watching. So we're good. That's what I find. If the minute they start talking about politics or anything like that, or COVID crap, glitching, their videos glitch, they stop, they freeze. But if anyone else is doing anything else, like the makeup tutorials or like buying things, selling things, the jewelry, all that other kind of stuff, no issues. And they're live for like 3 hours and no issues. So it's like you really got to watch. I was watching a crime show today. Oh, that was a doozy. It's called Buried in the Backyard. Oh, check that one out. I watched that. Fear Thy Neighbor, Homicide Hunter, a whole bunch of them. I'd rather watch reality. Oh, and then I watched that Love After Lockup. Oh my. Anybody watch that? Two of the characters, well, two of the people from that show got arrested. Like yesterday and the day before. One I could see coming because she was in a bad headspace. But the guy one threw me off. I didn't think he would. Spend off and on. They get bored, right? It's like they miss home. So they do something stupid and they go right back. I've heard of that. Who else is live right now? Three, four. Eric is live. Yep. It's so quiet. I'm not used to it. So yeah, I'm hoping to get people to actually want. Like, they're so pretty. Like, I made two of these ones. All right. Oh, so pretty. I swear I'm going to do a separate page for them. and my eyes are just. So I was reading up on if anyone believes in the ascension process. Holy crap! All the symptoms. Yeah, I go through it. Why does this man even fucking bother? That's probably why I never talked to him. Oh my god, my goodness. Bless you. You know when people just irritate you just a wee bit? Yeah, that's that type of person. I was in a good mood before that person messaged me. How about that type of people? You're all in a good mood, da 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 da, and all of a sudden that one person messages you, and it just throws you off. I need some Palo Santo. Off my face. Sirens left and right today too. Holy crap! Oh, and apparently in a small town over here outside the city somewhere, black SUV. I better shut up. Shut up. I try and get not a I don't need that, but like I wish I had the count so that I can go from my phone so that I can go and do haunted places for everybody. Because like if you want to see stuff happen all the time, I'll go. I'll go hunting. Oh, you are? Okay, good. Um, if you want to see stuff happen, I'll do it. But I don't want to. I don't want shit happen to me like Lou and all that stuff. So remember when I had to cleanse Lou, Belinda? Yeah, when Donna and Danny and I we were all in Francis's stream. That was an intense live stream. You ever hunting someplace, doing paranormal investigation, and he had an attachment. And it was freaking him out. And Donna, oh, when we were in Francis's stream that time, and Lou Rock and Donna Rock were having their nightmares, and they both had an attachment. So me and Danny had to cleanse them to get the attachment off. And then I had that cry release, and so did Lou Rock. And Lou was like freaked the fuck out after that. He kept in contact with me for a little bit after that, and then nothing. He's not even the same person anymore. I don't know what the heck. Yep. Didn't even acknowledge me in his stream the other day. I kid you not. Keenan typed because we were on the phone together, and I'm like, watch. So we both typed. They acknowledged Keenan, not me. And I'm like, I'm out. That's okay. I did what I had to do at the time, right? Yeah, see? Like, what the frick? I don't know. They changed. You notice that? Chapstick is childproof. Yeah, they don't talk to me either anymore. Nope. Whatever happened to my stalker? I can laugh about that now. That was creepy though. You have to admit. And messed up. But whatever. And then they all give her the subs. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't be bothered either. Hence why I stayed off for so long. I was too busy living my own life. And the hours is what was killing me. Between the back and forth with like the 5 of them alone. I was just like, I can't. I'm drained. I need sleep. Oh my god, my nose. Spirits. So Keenan said on Sunday that my lampshade moved when I went to go to the bathroom or get coffee or something. Did any of you guys see that? Did anybody see it? There, you hear the snap, crackle, pops? That's my knees, my ankles, and my toes. I don't know. He said that this lampshade moved when I went to go to the bathroom that day on Sunday. Okay. And I remember about the white haze above my pillows, but I knew that was my guide sitting there. So they like to follow. And they also go and check up on people for me too, eh? Like how Danny sends Astro, I send my guides. I had a friend who really needed it, and he helped cleanse. Oh, it was an intense cleansing for her. And it's sad because it's only going to get worse. But anyway, but not for her, for who was doing stupid crap to her. But whatever, I won't go into that. That's private. But yeah, how Danny sends Astro, I send my guides. So it's the same thing. I've gotten to be just as good as Danny. Because I was sitting there counting and doing the math, and it's like, well, wait a minute. I will also have been doing this for like 40 years. I was 3. So it's a long time. Channeling has gotten super, 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 super on overdrive. Yeah, it was like yesterday. Tabitha, that tarot reader with the deep voice, that guy, he was live yesterday, and he started getting a pain right here in his third eye. All of a sudden, I get a sharp shooting pain, and I massage it, and all of a sudden, he looks up and he's like, "Are you serious right now?" And all I typed was, "You're welcome." LOL. And then one of his mods was like, "Tara, what did you do? Did you do your hocus pocus on him?" And he's like, "No, but she just took away the freaking pain." And I was like, "You're welcome." I've been watching him for a while, and he had this old man that would walk back and forth in his living room, and everyone's like, "No, he's alive. Nah, he's alive." I'm like, "No, he's not." And I gave a description of what the guy looked like. All of a sudden, he's like, "No, but I don't want you to see him." Well, you're not going to know him. And I'm like, "No, I don't know him, but that's who I see, right?" So he shows me a picture of this other person who was friends with his mom, who also has the same name as him that he didn't click. And he was all like, "Holy shit." And he's like, "Are you serious?" And he puts the phone up to the thing. He's like, "Is that him?" I'm like, "That's him." He's like, "But I thought he was still." Wait a minute. And then he's like, he messaged his mom right there on his live stream. And his mom's like, "No, he passed away like 4 months ago." Yep. So he was pretty tripped out. And that was, I think, the first time I was in his stream after like a month. But all his mods were like, "Tara, you're creeping me out. Tara, what about this one? Tara, what about that one? What?" And it's like, no. Yeah. Just like this other girl that I was talking to. And all of a sudden, just random. And I'm like, "How do I say this?" Well, like with you, Belinda, with, the wee one. And I didn't say anything for so long because, well, how do you bring that up? Right? You're put in an awkward position. It's like, well, it's somebody's, this who I'm seeing belongs to somebody, because they don't randomly show up for me for nothing. Sometimes they do, but majority is like when it comes to stuff like this, all these people in here, I'm picking up on all of your energy. So whoever you're thinking about, worried about, comes through and I pick up on it. Hence, the headaches, the pain, the whatever, all that other stuff. I can pick up on all that. So that's how I picked up on little Miss Wee One there for you, Belinda. Yeah, no. But, and then I freaked out Christine, my old roommate. Oh, I know. Except the funny thing is, Tabitha, is that he had shorts on. You won't let me see him naked. He had shorts on. I'm so gonna get busted, but whatever. If you're watching me, too bad. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I don't know. I get a kick out of it now that I can handle it. And it's funny too, because the ones who try to have the tough persona, You can pick up on everything that happened to them like that. And it's like, you're speaking out of your asshole, buddy. But you can't call them out because, well, they have to learn to deal with it. But it is what it is. That's why I always know when someone whenever someone would come into a chat and they're like at me, it's like, what the fuck did I do? I can feel your pissiness, your bitchiness. I can pick up on it. And you're like, oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't mean anything by it. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, bullshit. You're lying. I picked up on it. Nice try, though. I always know when someone's lying before they actually come out and be like, okay, yeah, you're right. I know. Just like I know my gut feeling right now what it's telling me about somebody else. So I have to like constantly keep that. Okay, okay, I get it. Like, it's frustrating sometimes. Because when you want someone to tell you the truth and they still choose not to, but yet everything they're just proving to you that you're right, that's annoying. Fun yuck. Anyways, I hope you're watching. I am so in trouble. Anyways. Ooh, I got a wish notification. Personalize your bracelets with these charms. Really? How is that a charm? It's for boobs. It's supposed to be a boob enhancer. You got Christmas charms. Look. Oh yeah, you really can't see it. Hold on. See it now? There. Aren't those cute? I can't see nothing now because I can't see in the dark. I'll have to look at that after. Ah. See, when it comes to stuff like that, it's like, oh my god, I'm a kid in a candy store. Always have been. So it's everybody's plans for the rest of the night, since it's still kind of early. Well, wait, it's 9 o'clock here, so 10 o'clock for the most of you, yeah? Yeah, exactly, Tabitha. I'm scared to go to sleep, though. I'm going to be up at 1. Like yesterday. I was so tired. Yeah. Plans. 111 means changes are coming. Remember that. And if you guys see angel numbers, make sure you Google them to find out what they mean. 555 means changes are happening. 111 means things are going good and big changes. I believe in all of that. Synchronicities? Yes. Everything happens for a reason? Yes. And if your eyes are going wonky and you don't know why, apparently that's part of the ascension process too, because holy hell, my eyes have gone to shit. And I don't get it. One day I can have my glasses off and be completely fine. I can see everything. No problem. The writing in the on the phone, like in people's chats, like in here, I have a really, really hard time. Like yesterday, it was blurry in that tarot reader's live stream, and I'm trying to talk, and it's like, yeah, I gotta go. Like I can't see. Everything is blurry. And he's like, okay, Tara, go rest your eyes. I'm like, thank you. And it's not like I'm 90 or anything, but apparently it's part of the ascension process. And if you guys Google that, you'll be intrigued. I tell you, guaranteed. Because Belinda, I can already tell that you're going through it, Mama. You need to read it. I feel cold there. Oh, it's because Doran's got his window open. Are you? No, out. Go, Pichot. Don't glare at me. I don't want to remember him because she's shedding. And last night I had cat hair stuck in my eyeball. So no, I don't want to remember him. And she knows it, so she was pushing her luck there on Sunday. And how do I go to the eye doctor with the stupid lockdown? Can't. So over this shit already. But everyone's got pantry food, right? Make sure you got pantry stocked up, just in case. You hear her bell? You're not on lockdown, Belinda? Okay. No. Go lay with your boyfriend. He's over there. She lays with Brandon most of the time anyway, so they are. Remember when I shared those pictures of the saran wrap on the clothes and stuff in Walmart? And I think it was in the UK or whatever. Well, they've done it here. They've literally done it here. So it's stupid. Can't buy nothing other than basic needs, basically. And it's like, can't buy clothes, but it's like, you do realize there are people with small kids, people with no washer and dryer in their homes who need clothes. Who are you to say that they can't go and buy their kids clothes? And especially little ones. Like we're talking babies up to a year, right? Where they're going through a growth spurt every freaking month. Don't say that they can't go and buy their kids clothes. Or with a kid like mine who only wears sweats. It's ridiculous. Sorry for the yawning. Oh, if I go to bed now, I will definitely be up at 1 or 11:30 like the other night. That was annoying. And I was up until 4 in the morning. Went to bed at 10:30. Was up at 11:30 and was up until 4:30 in the morning. And then up at 8:30. Yeah, it's crazy. And Keenan said my room looked like Annabelle room, apparently. Like old time with the red curtain and stuff like that. I'm like, you're weird. No. He's like, yeah, it looks creepy. I'm like, no, it doesn't. This creepy chair does, though. This needs to go. The lady that lived here before, she left us 2 recliners and the desk. So the desk is in the corner in the living room, which is fine, but these 2 recliners, they don't fit anywhere. And they're just collecting clothes or a bag and a bag. So no one sits in them really. So it's like, time to get rid of them. And then I'll have more room. The living room will look bigger. So I'm gonna have to rearrange in order to set up the Christmas tree. Which I think I'm gonna do Star Wars again. I think. I kind of want to do the pink and purple one, but apparently you can't buy Christmas decorations, so we're SOL on that. Can't buy wrapping paper, can't buy anything for Christmas presents either. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Luckily, my boys aren't materialistic, so that's a plus. But it's still not fair to those who are, or to the little ones, like they need the Hot Wheels, they need the riding toys and stuff like that. Assholes. Like my nephew's first Christmas this year. Of course he's gonna need some stuff. And I can't even go and get him anything. But I really can't wait to make more bracelets because holy hell, I'm bored. Then I get tired. And it's like, okay, I'm going for a nap. A nap or I'm just going to bed. Haven't gone for coffee in what, a month, Tabitha? Like about a month. Well, I don't want to leave the house. Yeah. Oh, I got a story for you. Isn't it? I killed my lighter because it fell in my cup. Oh, it works. Ah, okay. Mike got it to work. Yep. Everyone's like, what are you going to do? You can't buy cigarettes, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, then they better watch out because the purge will happen. Just kidding. No. I am bitchy, though, and I don't have cigarettes. I know, and you can't buy lottery tickets and you can't buy gift cards either. So I couldn't even get him a gift card or whatever for his Xbox thing, the games that he wants. On the game, he has to be able to use a $15 card, and then that'll be able to get him his outfit that he needs and a different gun and something else on the game that he was playing. And I couldn't do that. So, not happy. Which is frustrating. Because it's his 16th birthday, and he gets gypped. I was like, can't even go and, like, I don't know. I don't remember what I did for my 16th birthday, so. And it's a boy, it's not the same thing. Yeah, exactly. So I told him, like, well, he'll have an extra gift card then. His Christmas stocking. If they lift it by then. Because everyone's complaining here that we're not going to be able to do Christmas now. And it's like, okay, enough is enough. Like, enough. I wish they were this anal when it was just the flu season. Everybody was going to work still. Everyone was still sending their kids to school. And everybody knows that when school starts, cold and flu season is through the roof because the kids bring it home. Anyways, it's just frustrating. 122.22. Now that's a lucky number. Yeah. Ah, he's like when was it? Just before payday, when I wasn't sure what I'd be able to buy for his birthday, and he's like, "Mom, just get chicken breast, cheese, pepperoni, chocolate milk, and Coke, and I'll be happy." And I'm like, "Okay." So he got his pizza, his chocolate cake, his pepperoni pizza, his chocolate cake, and his Coke for today. So he's content. I don't have to worry. He's a good one. That one. They both are. And man, he went through growth spurt again. He towers over me. I'm like, Jesus, Murphy. He's like, yeah, but you're shrinking. And I'm like, no. I come up to here on him now. And I'm like, okay, I think I am shrinking. I used to be 5'6". Now I'm like 5'4". Even my feet shrunk. They used to be size 10. Now they're 8. My grandpa was 5'11". And when he passed, he was 5'1", 5'2". So if that's what I get to look forward to, oh yeah, I'm going to be short. My mom is 5 feet now. She used to be 5'3.5". Yeah, my mom's like, so it's pretty funny. Yeah, and I don't know where those trolls were coming up with them names though. Like, and the only way they could see anything from my Facebook is if they were already friends with someone on Facebook that I'm friends with. So it's like, nice try. Because they were all wrong anyway. But if that's how they were snooping, okay. Yep. That was a busy night. There was like 16 people in here, but what? Half of them were the trolls. So it was interesting. 5-5. This is why I straighten my hair because it's going poofy. I don't like poofy hair. I'm making a mess. As always. Poor people. So hopefully it's this week that I get that box of goodies. And then I'll do a live and we'll show you all of it. And then I can start making more bracelets. Oh my. What kind are those? You guys, look at these crystals. Oh, you're so pretty. I don't know what kind they are. Lots of notes in the box. That's okay. Nothing wrong with notes. Like I said, there's probably about 5, right? Maybe. Maybe 6. I don't know. I know I remember 2 off by heart. I remember there's 2. 3. Yes, 3. So probably 5. Whatever. No biggie. He'll give me something to do. That's the way I look at it. And they'll probably be done in an hour anyway. That's why I like them. It's fun to do. And once you get on a roll, I can't stop. Yeah, I have to get bottled water tomorrow too. A lot of water. I swear I just saw something by my curtain. Belinda. I swore I saw something by my curtain. Okay, so you saw by my curtain, right? If you saw an old lady, then that's one of my guides. She's got like her hair's up like this, and it's in a bun, and she's got gray hair. Her name is Emily. Oh, right. Sorry. Helga. Nope. Emily. And there's an old man who Diane Gall always saw as well. Yeah. And then I have one more. And the one more, apparently he's been with me my entire life. Ever since I was a wee one. And it's cold right here. Yeah. But apparently that's who I was mimicking when I used to make like mud pies and stuff when I was a kid. Take grass, throw it in the bowl, dirt, water, and pretend I was making some sort of potion. Yeah, that was from him. And my bones and the algae and all that other stuff, rocks, hence the crystals. Yeah, it all came from him. And then my dad actually said not long ago, well, when I was sick and in the coma, and when I came to, he was at the hospital, so that was like 6 years ago already. Um, Holy shit! Yeah, I'm already in the hospital in a coma right now, 6 years ago. Anyways, um, when I came to on December 9th, so that's how long I was in a coma for, because I missed Doran's birthday. I went in on Doran's birthday, and I was in and out of consciousness, and my sister took me, and I came to, like, woke up, and everyone was there. And then my dad said something along the lines of he thought I would have been able to use my magic to get me out of my situation. And I looked at him like, what? He goes, well, when you were little, you'd always say you put yourself under a spell and you'd fall asleep. And I'm like, come again. And he's like, yeah, whenever you were ready for bed, you said you were going to take your potion, put yourself in a spell, and go to sleep. Okay, well, I was like, what, 4? And he goes, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he goes, you did it all the time. And I'm like, did I actually drink something? He's like, God, no. He goes, that was quite the concoction. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, so then it had him worried. My mom was worried and whatever. They all thought that, I wasn't going to wake up or whatever. And I'm like, well, obviously not. I have 2 kids to take care of. And they're like, yeah, but sometimes people just give up. And I'm like, yeah, no, I am not giving up. I'm too much of a freaking fighter. So, and then, what was it? 2 years after that, when I ended up in the hospital again. And I know I was talking with you guys already because that's when we found out about all my kidney stones and shit when I thought I was having a heart attack. And then that's when somebody's hubby, Sherry's hubby, yes. Yeah, when all that shit started going down. And I thought, yeah. So, and then when I was having chest pains again and I thought it was someone else, it was like, okay, no, I can't breathe. I'm hot. I messaged everybody and like, are you feeling okay? Are you feeling okay? And they're like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. And I think it was Belinda or Bridget that said, call 911. And my computer just went. Did anybody see that? Yeah. Yeah. Well, and Tabitha, you have no idea, but I had a 15 millimeter kidney stone that I had to get blasted 3 times. First time was in February, second one was in April, and then the third one was in August. And in total, by the end of August, that last blast, there was 178 pieces of kidney stone. And my nail, that's as big as, I'll show you. My nail, there are pieces that big. Like, you see how long my nail is? That's how big the pieces were of kidney stone. And they were huge. And I was already living at Christine's by then with the last blast. I'm stuck. And where did we go? It was after she picked me up. We had to go collect rent from a couple places. I really, really, really had to pee. She got me a coffee. I'm like, hey, I really got to pee. And I was still kind of dopey from the pain medication from getting the blast done. And by the time we got home, I'm like, I gotta go. And I bolted straight to the bathroom and I screamed, holy shit. There was my 2 kids, her kid, herself, and the other roommate, Greg. Everybody in the bathroom. The whole bottom of the toilet was filled with fucking kidney stones. I'm not kidding. There was so many. And everyone's like, I've never seen that before in my life. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. And I had to collect them all and everything. So It was insane. And then I phoned the doctor's office right away. And I'm like, I think the whatever the hell was left just came out. And he's all like, how many? And I'm like, it's like a palmful. Like it covered the whole freaking palm of my hand. And he's like, collect them, rinse them off, save them, bring them in tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. He was blown away. He's like, are you serious right now? I'm like, yeah, that was 1p. 1p. An hour and a half after I had the blast done. And he's like, holy shit. So, yeah. But I don't ever want to have to deal with that again. Because that was pain. Like peeing them out at that point, no, that didn't hurt. None of that hurt. It was the pain in the sides when you're walking. All of a sudden, you get sharp shooting pain, and you're like collapse on the floor, on the ground. The kid's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I can't breathe. It hurts." Yeah, that's the pain. That's the pain that I don't like because that's scary. Yeah. And I haven't had an issue since. The odd time I might feel a little off, and you can feel if you have a blockage. Then sometimes there's like the odd little itty bitty piece, but whatever, it's not a big deal because sometimes there's still like a trail amount that'll come out, but it's as big as a sand grain, right? They're not going to keep that. They don't care about that. It's the big pieces that they want so they can test them, see what they're made up of. So I've had probably about 3 more times since we've been here where that's happened. But other than that, no, everything's been fine. But I go for a checkup in February, which is another not CAT scan, X-ray. Oh yeah, and a CAT scan, and then uh, to see if any has grown back or come back, and if any blockages are along the way. So that's what that's about, and that's in February. So this shit better be done come February, otherwise I'm screwed, and I'm not going anywhere. I don't care. I am not going to the hospital. Make me. That's the way I look at it. Make me. Yep. But it was weird because here I am thinking I'm having a heart attack. Then they thought it was a stomach aneurysm because they could hear and see my pulse in my stomach, the paramedics and the fire department. And then I'm throwing up all over the place once I'm at the hospital. They gave me morphine. I threw up again. They kicked Brandon out of the room, told him he's not allowed to be there. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. He's my kid. He's staying with me until I know what's going on with me. And then that's when they found the stone. And it was scary as hell. And plus, too, because I have arthritis. So when they had my arms above my head, for whatever reason, I don't remember, the one nurse was putting the morphine into the IV drip in my arm. And then she lifted my arm up because I guess they wanted to check something over here or something. And then the witch that was doing the ultrasound monitor thingy right there in the room on my tummy and my heart, when she was done, she's like, okay, you can put your arms down. I'm like, I can't. I need help. And she's like, what the hell do you mean you need help? I'm like, I have arthritis and they're fucking seized. Massage it and then help guide it back down. And she's like, you're 42 years old. What are you talking about? I'm like, quit being a fucking bitch and massage my shoulders so that I can move my arms because they're not going to move. That woman, if they're stuck up like this, she literally walked up, grabbed me by my wrist, and went, and I'm like, this girl here heard them both snap and pop. And then she turned around quick. She's like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, my goddamn shoulders, you stupid woman. Oh, yeah. So I wrote her out. I reported her. She gave me her name, the girl that was here on this side of me. I'm like, what the fuck is her name? She goes, it's Catherine. And I'm like, okay, I go, because I'm writing her up. She goes, don't worry, I am too. She goes, she shouldn't have treated you like that. And I'm like, thank you. Like, horseshit. Because I'm 42 at the time doesn't mean you can't have really bad arthritis. But that's the difference between normal arthritis and osteoarthritis. Like, no. Like when I was up closer to you guys and I was trying to back up, my elbows felt like they were going to snap. It hurts. Like I can't move and put pressure on or anything. So it sucks. 7 people. Woohoo. We get 2 more likes. The other 2 people that are in here, make it thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah. I smell trolls. Right? Oh. You hear the snap, crackle, pop? Those are my toes and my ankles. If you can hear that. That's all the time. 24/7. That's like my friend. Oh, you're young. You're young. I'm like, yeah, and I snap, crackle, pop more than you. So what's your point? Because he's 7 years older, so he likes to pull the I'm older. That don't mean shit. My body's older than yours. And I hope he's laughing. Oh, look, it's 6 likes now. 5. What? I got a dislike. Really? Well, you suck. That's okay. Still a view. Thank you, though. Okay, I'm going to get a refill. Anybody watch for 6 likes, 2 dislikes? Yeah, what the chuck? Keep an eye. Let's see if you see any. They are. See if you see any white, misty stuff. Ice. Yep. Games. That's okay. They can play games. Belinda, you got to try that recipe I made with chicken. Oh my God. Doran, who is super, super picky. Nice. Take chicken breast, chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs, either one. And then, of course, and then you boil in a big pot of water with like taco seasoning, or you don't like chicken. Okay, but just wait. Just wait. It's really, really good. Boil in a pot with like Cajun seasoning or whatever, right? to give it a kick. Then you shred the shit out of it once it's all cooked. You make your pasta al dente, so it's a little hard still. Mix it all up together. And then you take a cup of ranch dressing and then cream of mushroom soup. You mix it all up together and then you put cheese on top and crumbled bacon. Oh my God, and bake it. Y'all wonder why I'm gaining weight? That's why. It's so good. Okay, I'll have to write it out for you because I don't remember where I found it, but I have it embedded in my head. And I did a taco chicken gyro one like that too. Oh, that was good. But I did that one cold and as a pasta salad. That was fucking good. Yep, I love cooking. So basically, everything that goes into a gyro, like the black olives, the red onion, tomato, the tzatziki sauce on the chicken. Put that all in a pasta salad. So good. But I make my own tzatziki sauce anyway. And if you don't have Greek yogurt, you don't need it. Just use sour cream. Sour cream, shredded cucumber, and dill. Boom, and lemon juice. Done. So yummy. And Doran doesn't care for pasta salad anyway, so I don't really make it for him. I make it. He always gets whatever else anyway. I'm not worried. Obviously, he's eating fine if he's towering over me now. He ain't lacking nothing. He went through a jug of milk in 3 days. You know, a 4-liter jug of milk? 3 days. I was like, holy shit. Yep. And that was just himself. Because Brian's older, he barely drinks milk, right? He might have a bowl of cereal, some in his coffee here and there, but the odd glass of milk. But Doran devoured it. I was like, holy crap, kid. Yep. Did anybody see that? Oh no, that was on YouTube. One of my tarot card readers had shared a picture thing about people with Asperger's or autism to send. They have to have either autism or Asperger's in order to audition for a role. Yeah, it was kind of cool. I'm like, damn. And I think I took a screenshot of it to post it on Facebook, but I thought it was cool. I don't remember who it was, but I think I took a screenshot. Hey, Keenan, hit the thumbs up. Ouch. Are you done your homework? Are you on lockdown, Keenan? Or that? Yeah, you guys are on lockdown too. I read that today. Okay. Yeah, that's so stupid. And I think we're like 6 weeks. At first, it was supposed to be 4 weeks. Now it's 6 weeks, I heard. Yeah, it's annoying. Not enough storage. Not enough storage. Whatever. Only have 4,000 screenshots. Remember when I used to be the screenshot queen there, you guys? And all that other bullshit was going on? Yep. I still found some from like the 3 years ago. I was like, holy crap. Well, I guess I can get rid of it now. Since he doesn't exactly talk to any of us anymore, so I just like delete. Keenan on the weekend, I'm gonna send it out. Well, hopefully I should get the box of goodies that Tabitha's sending me sometime this week. If I get it, then I'll send it out on the weekend. Because I think I have 5 bracelets to make for her alone. So I'll do hers up with the other 2 that I already did, and then ship them out, and then I'll ship yours at the same time. Because the mail's still working, so that way. There's you, her. There's 4 envelopes. I just don't remember who's all getting. And then Kat ordered, so she's got her 2 here. Just waiting for her to pay. And I'll ship hers out too. Yep. And then I'm gonna get off of here because I have to check my sugars. I got to clean up still from supper. Well, the cake anyway. I made him his, like I said, double chocolate cake. I'm getting tired now. My energy is going. If you've noticed, I'm getting drained. Someone's in here. One more light. Being stubborn. It's Helga. Yeah. Helga from fucking Sacramento. I don't know. You stay put over there, Missy. The trolls start coming in even faster than I'll know. But whatever. I cleansed everybody anyway. Okay, people. Thank you for coming. You stay put. Yeah, today was Doran's birthday. He's 16 now, the old fart. Yep. And he had his pizza that he wanted, his homemade pizza. So he had that and his cake and yeah, his Slurpee and his Coke. So he's happy. All right, Belinda, thank you for coming in. Mwah. Thank you, everybody. Once I get all the supplies, I will do an unboxing and we'll go live. Okay, Keenan. Good night, everybody. Love you. Much love and light.